Welcome back, guys. Damn it! Welcome back, guys.
Mr. Interrupted all openings.
I do it. I interrupt before
Nope.
I start.
Yep.
Right. Yeah.
That's going in. She missed the countdown. All right. So welcome back to this one shot.
4.
Welcome back to the one shot. If you guys remember last week, some insanity in a tavern, the White Wyvern, all went down, but you guys managed to get a key. I would say you guys suspend the night with this key as you're coming in the morning to this town square where the guard barracks are.
Yeah.
You've noticed that the key is special because obviously some of you can pick locks, but this key has some sort of little arcane runes on it. Seems to be some sort of magical key.
It's with the wizard.
Which is why Ebi wanted to steal it, because obviously lock picking wouldn't do much with that.
Ooh.
So,
Arcane lock.
arcane lock. So, you guys in the morning head to the town square. Who has the key? You still have it?
I have the key.
I have sunglasses on.
You have sunglasses. Cool.
I'm a drow.
Spectacles.
Sunburns.
She has
You have like a hat.
In like matching
She's like a
robes,
hat.
I'll just wear them for solidarity's sake.
It's like a big floppy hat.
It's like kind of warm, but you're wearing like a full coat.
Big sun hat.
Yeah.
On
So,
Wednesdays we wear black.
you guys make it to the town square. The town square is a big open square, and the guard barracks, there's actually several buildings in the guard barracks. You guys don't know the actual layout of them or anything because
We're not guards.
yeah, you're not guards.
Damn.
But you see that they're mostly heavily surrounded by guards at the doors, and some are patrolling and stuff. There's like a fountain kind of in the center of the whole square, and on the side that you guys are on, so in front of you is kind of the guard barracks, and then on the side that you guys are on, there seems to be some stores and stuff. You guys kind of stop in from what seems to be an old like blacksmith, but it's vacant. It's no longer active. It's just kind of torn down a little bit and empty.
Primo real estate though.
Yeah, as you guys kind of stand there and kind of mingle with each other, trying not to look too suspicious, you hear from the blacksmith there's a pad here. I can't really knock on this.
We hear a knock.
You hear a knock from the side as you guys turn and you see Ebby kind of like on the side of like one of the windows that's kind of broken down, kind of looking at you guys from the blacksmith shop. And he's like, come in here guys, come on in.
All right, Ebby, my man.
So you guys walk in, this place is just it's been empty for probably more than a year or so. Spider webs everywhere. He kind of leads you to an upstairs area that seems to be what used to be the house of whoever had this shop. He kind of leads you up to the window overlooking the square. He has a little stool that he puts up, and he kind of steps up on the stool and looks down, kind of waves for you guys to look down or to look with him. All right, guys. There's several buildings, all right? Guard barracks where the people sleep, or some of the guards, not all the guards stay overnight and stuff, only some. Some people have their own homes, like, my good friend Steven, that was his name. But the guards sleep on that building on the left. On the right is a little bit of a training area. Don't worry about that, definitely don't want to go in there. But the one in the center, that one-story building, that's where the offices are. That's where they do all the paperwork and stuff. In there's a main office of the guard, whatever you call him, guard chief, captain, asshole. That office, from what I understand, from a friend of a sister, of a brother that used to be a guard who we can't contact anymore, there's a box in there, small little chest that key fits into. Okay? In there, they keep some really important documents. Does that sound all right with you guys?
All right.
I don't necessarily know where this office is, but I think it's at the far left. It's a big room. All right? There shouldn't be too much resistance when you're in there. There might be some people in there, but it's mostly like a records keeping area. Okay?
I was going to ask how many guards and other, like guard secretaries?
I don't
Someone
know.
working in the office? We have no idea
I actually
what
don't
we're
know
gonna
if there's any secretaries there, but from what I understand, from what happened,
How many people do we expect to be in between us and this office?
I do not know, because from the events of that party with those assholes,
Yeah.
Pickle, whatever, they seem to have locked down that building. No guards have been in or out of that building, except the guards that guarded from the outside, and my good friend, Steven. That was his name. My good friend Steven, who goes in there and checks stuff out. I think they
He
picked
must
him.
not be a good friend if you can't
He's-
remember
I
his
was
he's-
gonna say, how did you two meet?
Did you guys just meet yesterday?
I think.
Yeah,
All right.
But-
That makes sense.
you know, I'm a friendly guy. I'm a gnome. No one seems,
Hey, you found out his birthday right out the gate. That's
Yeah.
Well, I knew
rather impressive.
plenty about him before I talked to him yesterday. But he's dumb. I think that's why they keep him around, because he doesn't know what he's doing really. So he just kind of goes in, checks that everything's all right, and leaves. Doesn't really know what he's guarding.
Can I disguise myself as him?
If you wanted to, I'm not entirely sure. I don't know what you're
Disguise
capable of. So,
very interesting to see what happens if we run into Steven while you're disguised as.
Steven's at home, maybe?
I think
He didn't get that drunk, so he's not hungover.
He
but
pulls-
maybe
I was trying to get
he
him.
pulls out like a set of blueprints that shows you guys kind of the layout that he knows of that one building. It's rather small, and it seems to be locked down, and you guys can see from the window that there's guards kind of guarding outside. He kind of looks at you and says, okay, I don't know how you guys are going to get in there. I know there's a front door, there's a back door, and there's a side door. All right? The back door leads straight to the main office. Usually the guard captain, I think, likes to not deal with the front people and has his own way in. But that might be difficult to get in. I'm not entirely sure. I doubt it's easy because it goes straight to the office. But at noon, lunchtime, I'm going to cause some sort of distraction for you guys. How you guys wish to do this, up to you. Please don't start another brawl. Or I guess if you want to, go for it. But just make sure you leave with those documents and anything else in that little box, all right? All right.
Sure.
Okay, I'll lead you guys to plan. He kind of just darts away.
Okay, so from here, can we see the back of that building at all, where he talked about how there?
No,
might
but
be
you
a
can
back
see on the
entrance?
plans for
Okay.
sure that there is a door that leads straight to that big office.
Do we have any? I guess from like looking on the street and looking at the map, is there any way we can kind of sort of orient whereabouts that might be? Like, we may not be able to see the actual door, but we can tell what alleys we would have to take and stuff.
Yeah, so there's two alleyways. So this is, he said on the left, so this side is where like the guards sleep,
Yeah.
and this is where they train.
Train.
And there's two alleyways that lead to the back.
Okay.
Um,
And that's where the back office.
Yeah, that's where the back office is. I'll just leave that like that. And you guys are overseeing the square. You got like a couple hours before noon. How you guys wish to tackle this?
I mean, I'd like to case the back entrance and see if, there's going to be an easier way to just go that way, or how much trouble we'd run into if we tried.
The difficult part about casing the back is that the only way is through like the guard compound,
Okay.
because it's in between two guard barrack buildings.
How about I disguise myself as Steve, and I bring you guys in as my prisoners. I put you guys in jail, then I go into the office, take the documents, and I leave.
And how do you break into the office?
I have a key.
How do you break into the safe?
The
have
jail
a key.
is not in the administrative building.
And how do you keep us from screaming our fool heads off about how a wizard is distracted by dressing up as Steve, and how Steve might not really be Steve?
I wasn't expecting any follow-up questions.
I'm sorry, your questioning time is done. All right, what do you guys want to do?
Well,
Just
that
wait until
plan
noon?
Sucks.
But it was a plan.
Still my floppy
A
hat.
plan.
It was like
I borrowed
12% of the plan.
If that.
Right. Ripping off lines.
It's fine.
Okay.
It's fine.
Any ideas?
All plans will be rated by percentages.
Any scouting? Anything? You want to just wait until noon to
I
see
mean,
what Ebi
I
Ebby
kind of want to
does?
see if there's like a pattern to the guards walking around, or if they're just stationed.
So you see from here, you see two guys stationed at the front door for sure.
Okay.
And you do see these two guards that are hanging out here, kind of hang out there for a while, and then do a little round around. They disappear over
Okay.
here and come back around over here.
And the ones that are stationed, do they look
And you see this guy kind of standing.
super alert? Do they look like they hate their jobs?
They're chill.
They're chill.
Roll me an insight
Alright.
for if you want to know
See
if they
what
hate their
happens.
jobs or
Wisdom's not
they have
bad,
life
it's still
problems.
not- Yeah, it's a 10.
They're just chilling.
Oh,
That's about how
I
good that
kicked
roll was.
myself.
They're chilling. It seems to be like
When
they're
they
bored.
did themselves.
They're just
Okay.
bored.
So hopefully with Ebby's distraction, they'll have to find something else to do.
Let's take a look on the. Can I? From here, the side door. The.
This door?
Yeah. Would I be able to I don't know, casually walk over and take a glance at it?
That side's the training ground side.
So
Right.
you would be walking onto like the guard area. It's up to you if you you want to try and see if you can.
I
walk
mean,
up there.
like, because this area that we're walking around, this is like public.
Right. This is a town square that's public, and then past that, past this line is guard.
Okay.
Guard stuff.
Let me just take a look at that door.
Right.
Just look.
So we walk out to this town square.
Yeah. I yawn.
Roll me a stealth or performance first,
Stealth.
or performance.
Let's
Sneaky
do,
or charismatic.
Let's do stealth. That is a 12 on stealth,
Oh, Jesus.
and for perception,
Oh my.
I got a 9.
All right. You kind of go out and you kind of just like pretend to be looking at the buildings and stuff, and you kind of walk up to there, and you look down the alleyway. You see that this door is only guarded by one individual, and he seems to be knitting up against the wall. He's just knitting something, not really paying attention.
Awesome.
As you kind of look at him, you're like, "That's interesting." You hear one of these guards at the corner. It's like, "Hey, a little too close there. You want to back up, sir?"
Hey, friend.
I'm not your friend, buddy.
Hey, buddy.
You're gonna make me quote another show? All right, buddy. I'll back up
Yeah.
for you.
Yes, that's what I asked.
No.
Sir, are you high?
High on life.
He starts walking towards you with his sword, like his hand on his sword.
Are we seeing all this from the window?
Yeah. He kind of looks at you. He looks at your face. So you wanna maybe go home, get some rest?
Yes, I am very tired.
Drink some
today.
water.
Drink some water. I hear dehydration is the #1 problem in Sectus.
I don't know where you got that information. I wouldn't know what the #1 problem is, but
I've been a citizen here for a long time,
that
so
might be
I
kind of
would
leads you
know.
back.
Are you hitting on me?
No, sir. Have a good day. He walks away from you.
Dang it!
Once I
Trying to
see
distract
that,
him.
once I see that start to go.
Do you want to?
poorly,
What are you trying to do to distract him?
I was trying to talk to him in weird
He
ways.
doesn't. He just seems to push her away. He's just like, I don't want to deal with that. He backs away.
While I see that start to go poorly, hey Shav, you want to go play tourist on the other side?
Yes.
Tourist.
I straight up like want to walk arm in arm.
I really
my
want
dad
with the big
hat.
floppy
yeah,
hat.
with the big
hat.
floppy hat, you look just like
These burns.
you look like a
I
tourist
want
for
to leave
sure.
like at least part of my armor back, so I look more just like a person and not
Okay.
like an armored person.
For sure.
So what is on the other side
So
of the
this
alley from
building
that
is
side?
actually a 2-story building that's rather long. It kind of starts over here and heads back a while.
Do I have any idea what that is?
It's the guard. It's like where people
Oh,
sleep.
it's
where
more guards.
yeah,
That's
that's
the
where they
barracks.
they
That's it.
I
live.
don't know. I meant like we know it's on the left-hand side, but like on the other side of the alley from
Oh.
the left-hand side.
So like back here somewhere, or
Yeah,
on the other
like-
side of here.
If when we go down the left-hand side alley, the guard barracks are on the right. What's on the left?
The administrative building. Like you're talking about this alleyway?
Yeah.
Yeah. So the barracks, like where the people sleep.
Oh, on that side. Okay.
Yeah, and then this is the administrative building.
Okay.
And you
So
see that there's no one down that alleyway.
No
Okay.
doors, windows.
we'll go
Roll me.
play Lost Tourist.
Do you guys want to see if you can see any?
Yeah,
windows?
I want to play Lost Tourist, but while looking around.
If you're playing Lost Tourist as performance or deception.
15.
Perceptus.
Do you want perception or do you want deception?
First the hiding. Deception or performance.
17
So
for
15.
either.
15? Is it?
17,
17?
for either.
And you? 15?
15.
Okay. Yes.
I mean, they're still gonna know. I have a feeling 15 works because I'm still unique looking.
You see?
Yeah.
Because I'm dark.
You see one of the guards give you like a weird like tourist.
Yes, good, exactly.
As you guys kind of walk up and you're looking.
Exact reaction I want.
Okay, now roll me that perception. See what you see.
Oh, perception. I want a perception.
Oh,
no!
that was so
17
close.
plus-
So close.
Where am I at? Okay.
I get hit in the face
funny.
with her sun
rake.
hat as she.
There's a feather coming
just
out
happens
of
to
her
be
sun hat.
A rake
There's
on the
just
floor.
This, there's a giant feather coming out of your sun
23.
hat, and it's just like.
Sorry.
As you look
saw that
down,
land
yeah,
on
23.
my
You
team
look
and then
down, and you notice that looking at the front, there's no windows in the front. But on the side, there seems to be one very thin window in this area right here. I'll mark it with some color. But like it's thin. You
Even
might
for a bunch of elves.
you might be
or-
able, even for a bunch of elves, you know you can make it through, but it wouldn't be quick. It'd take like a squeeze.
Take them a squeeze.
And it's a double, like it opens double. It's just
Okay.
nice and thin.
Okay, interesting.
Derdicules can just slip right through.
I disguise myself as Steve.
Okay.
Disguise self.
Yep.
So we're gonna come back
The
once
imagery
we.
that came up with that was.
As you guys are heading back, you see Steve.
Uh-oh. Wait, real Steve or disguise?
You have no idea.
I could try to determine.
Sure, roll me an inside.
Steve.
Would be an insight or a deception or
Insight.
perception?
I'm gonna straight up be like, Steve.
Nothing. 8 is Steve. Huh?
Okay. He's Steve, and you say,
Steve.
I go, yes, it is me, Steve.
Do I have to roll?
Of
anything?
course.
"No, you don't. It
course
is
it's
not
me."
Steve. That is definitely not Steve."
Hey, Steve-O, how about you just don't talk?
And you walk up.
Pat him on the shoulder
Oh,
and go
dude.
back into the blacksmith.
Perfect.
Yeah. You guys go back. Do you want to go back in? Or you want to stay out, pretending you're lost?
It
I'm-
helps with like minor illusions and kind of kid.
I am lost. I am lost.
You're just like,
You got pushed into the wrong alley.
Yeah, I'm like,
and you see Steve, and you're like,
hi.
Steve, what do you wanna do?
Let's see. I guess I could just walk right in, right?
You say hello with a question.
you walk in, you see the guards. Steve?
Then
I give him one of the. I full Steve.
Deception. Or performance.
Ooh, I don't know either one. I failed both.
Maybe they're
Minor
dumb.
illusion,
Maybe they're
minor
dumb.
illusion.
Maybe they're dumb.
Not
You
this.
make a
Not
funny-
this dumb.
Maybe they're hungover.
My yikes. Do I get anything for being in
In Steve.
in magic?
I'd say advantage. Yeah, I'll give you advantage for that.
Oh, there we go.
What is it?
They're fooled. I got a natty 20.
Ooh, a natural 20. You walk up to him, it's like,
Plus like intelligence or something.
Yes, it is
hey
I,
guys.
Steve.
Hey, here to check the thing.
You know, do what I do.
They look at you and it's like, all right, well, didn't you just go in earlier?
shit.
Yes, and then I came out and came back in.
Whatever. All right, go, Steve. They open the door for you,
I go in.
and they close it behind you. You're in like a foyer kind of area. It's just like there's a few benches on both sides,
Yeah.
and 3 doors that lead to different places.
Guys,
Completely empty and quiet,
guys.
but the torches are lit.
I'm all by myself. I didn't count on this.
As you walk in and the doors close behind you, you kind of step into the center and you see your illusion disappear.
Wait, no, I get it for an hour, right? Oh, there's some sort of magic. Is
It's the administrative building.
oh crap.
They're not gonna get fooled by that shit.
Oh crap.
Um,
Guys,
so we see him go in.
guys.
Yeah, you guys definitely, you are just confused like, Steve just went in. But you guys know.
Nope.
But the doors close and then he becomes.
You guys
we
actually
don't
didn't
know
see
that
him
part.
become, yeah.
Yeah.
But the doors did
Okay,
close.
so I'm gonna message him. Razzle, did you actually
Punch
just
dice.
make it in without a problem?
It's Dazzle. I didn't.
Nickname
I
now.
got in without a problem, but now there's a big problem.
What is said big problem?
Everything that wasn't a problem before is now a problem now. I am.
I'm like, there's gonna be a lot. I'm imagining like a pendulum swing coming at you. I'm imagining like 30 guards.
Everything
muskets.
exploded.
I'm just not disguised anymore. Now, because I got a 20, is there anything that I can do to maybe like trick these guards even more?
They're outside. You're not, the doors are closed.
How close is it to noon?
I'd say it's probably an hour or so.
Okay. If you can hide somewhere for an hour,
Maybe.
The barrel.
is there a privy? You can go hide in a desk. Under a desk.
Go to the bathroom.
Previes are outside.
We'll come find you in an hour.
Okay. Well, meanwhile, let's see. I start opening doors.
Which one?
Let's see. To the left, I guess.
Tell them everything that just happened.
I'm just kind of like listening, and
It's locked.
are all of them locked?
Locked. Locked.
I try the key.
Is way too big for
How-
any other locks.
How well lit is that area?
It's
with
lit.
The,
There's torches.
No. How well are lit on the outside where that narrow window is at? How well lit is it?
You're saying from the window inside?
On
or-
the outside.
On the outside, it's almost noon. Like it's sun's out.
There's no shadow, nothing.
It is middle of noon. Would you like?
I do have
he wants us to
knock.
sneak in here in the middle of the fucking
That's not
afternoon.
like, God damn it, this doesn't work. I'm in dark. Oh,
Let's
What
see.
do you want to do?
Well, let me see if I can use my knock.
Do you have knock?
I do have knock.
What level spell is that?
1, 2, second level. Second level spell.
Sure.
All right. While he
Yeah,
figures out how knock works,
I tell them all everything that just happened that I heard.
I'm gonna go. Let's move over to the window on the left.
Yeah, I've been trying to.
Or we can talk to the knitting guard on the right.
Were there any entrances?
There was a door with a knitting guard.
There's a door
Okay.
with the knitting guard, and I know nothing about knitting, but I got a disguise kit. Maybe.
Stupid
Okay.
tourist time.
Okay, wait. Nobility background. Would knitting have been a part of my
Oh, hell yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah,
I can BS some knitting talk.
all the knitting.
hopefully.
Okay.
You guys want to?
Let's do it.
We're in tourist mode
Real life
again.
Marrissa's, I hate knitting.
Tourist mode again?
Tourist mode.
But with their dick now?
Yeah.
Oh, what? I say, this mini is
tourist.
so drunk.
So light.
Uh,
Other one
Maybe
was
it's so
worse.
strong.
you see Derdicules as you come out, you're like, shit, they're gonna recognize you. You see the
Damn it.
guard that saw you earlier
Disguise kit.
seems to start
Yeah.
doing like a patrol around.
Okay.
Oh, good. Let's go opposite.
I'm gonna take my costume clothes and my disguise kit, and I'm just gonna try and put on something pretty quick. Grab my.
Okay,
I
I'd
have a
say in like
flute.
30 minutes or so,
I have a flute.
or 15 or so.
I'm just
to
gonna
be
like
barn.
grab whatever I can and just pretend to play the flute.
All right, I'm gonna
Tourist
say
playing the flute.
tourist mode again, but because you already succeeded once, I'm gonna say advantage
Okay.
on you two. You are just regular.
Yeah.
For deception or perception.
For what? What are we
I'll
doing?
give you advantage too because you were with them.
Yeah.
What are we doing?
Okay.
Performance or deception?
Deception.
Because you're
I was
acting like
non-nat
tourist.
20.
Normal? Modded?
16.
Yeah, modded 20.
This is perfect
Yeah?
because
It's a 3?
I don't know what he got.
It's a 1.
It's a 4.
Beautiful.
God damn it. Score.
4 on performance.
Ew.
As you two
Remember,
start.
He's not very charismatic. Unlike me in real life.
As you two walk up with your large hat and stuff, acting like tourists, kind of looking around like, ooh, look at that.
Like goth
Look
tourist.
at that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, my armor's black, so we're both costumed.
You managed to get past this one guard. As you throwing shit on you as quickly as you did, you look like the creepiest dude ever. You're just like, all your clothes is kind of like thrown together and mismatched, and your hair is
We're
kind of
like
messy.
Talking to a female
Yeah,
tourist.
exactly. As you start walking by, you see one of the guards look at you guys and then look at him, and he's like, "Excuse me, sir. Do you know these women?"
Yes.
God, no.
Yes, I do.
And the girls are like, no, he doesn't.
He steps in front of you and
hell.
puts his hand on, and kind of turns to you guys. Do you know this gentleman?
Oh no, we've never seen him before in our lives.
I'm trying to hold back laughter.
Roll me a con save. Roll me a deception.
I rolled a 4 in deception. That would have been 8. So it's like
12. Do I get advantage because he's real creepy?
Yeah. After that impression, yeah.
Okay, so 12.
12. As you turn around and the hat just kind of
Like,
shifts down as you just go.
whoa. I'm like, what the fuck?
Kind of looks back at you and like, I don't think they know you, man.
Sweet, I want to keep walking.
Okay.
You guys
and
keep
then
walking.
Here's what I'm gonna do. When he says, "I don't think they know you, man," I want to acrobatics, duck, and dash.
You're just gonna run away.
Yes. And I got a
So
got
cartoony.
a 13, a 7. I got a 20, and I'm gonna dash this way.
This way?
Yeah, towards me. Yeah.
Past these guys?
As you just see like a puff of
yeah,
smoke where he once was.
Yeah.
Are you just dashing across?
Yeah. And then they mentioned the window over there, right?
Andrew, Mr. Simpson.
So you're gonna run at that window?
Yeah, but I wanna make sure that the other guard is out
This
of
guy's
the way.
walking down.
Yeah.
And you just run in front of these two guards.
Yeah.
As they just look at you and look at the other guy, it's like, hey, stop running! As one of these guys starts moving towards you. Are you just gonna dash for that window?
Yeah, is the window open, ajar at all?
It is closed, but what we're gonna do is, we're gonna do the Assassin's Creed break line of sight.
Yeah.
And you
Okay.
managed to get in there because you're fast, and that was a good roll. So he can't see you right now, and he's moving away. So you have You have not so much time. You see this window, double-sided window. You push against it, and it does seem to be not necessarily locked, but it is closed. Something might
Now,
be holding it.
In this time, am I able to maybe go in there,
Yeah, but-
make my way in, and open the window for him by knocking on that
You want to
door?
knock on that?
Yeah.
Okay. You cast knock on it. It opens, and you walk in, and it seems to be some sort of like a hearth area.
All I can imagine is just seeing Derdicules. Hey,
What do you want to do with this window?
jumping up the window.
Well, first I'm gonna try and see if I can quickly.
Can I just reach out the window and pull him in?
You don't see him, but you do see a
I wasn't
window.
saying that you would have to see him like, hey.
I'm gonna try and see if
The
I can
top of
just
it.
open it. Just straight up try and
Okay.
open it.
Roll me an athletics.
Okay.
Roll me a perception.
Okay, that's perfect because I got 6.
Oh no.
Cool.
God
I
damn
poke
it.
myself in the
2
eye.
plus a 4.
God damn it, Mark.
And you?
I see nothing.
You see
and
nothing. You see the window, and you swear you saw it jiggle, but you're like, and you kind of look around. You see some food stores and like some barrels of food and things.
I step on a rake apparently.
Break this one.
There's a rake. You kind of put it off to the side as you're just like trying to shift this open, and you hear behind you, "Sir, do you need help?"
Yes! I do! Need lots of help.
Do you okay? Do you need medical attention?
Yes!
You're sick?
Yes, I'm very, very sick and I need to get inside.
Oh my God.
Inside here?
I'm not well.
No one goes inside here, sir. I'm not entirely sure. I could take you to a hospital.
Is there a hospital in there?
No, sir. That's an administrative building.
Oh my.
You notice that the guy turned the corner already. You're alone in the alleyway with this guy.
Okay.
I'll let you think about that. You guys,
I was
the
gonna,
girls.
Once Derdicules,
Yeah.
I'm gonna message Dazzle and be like, Derdicules may be coming to your side of the building. Not sure if he'll ever make it there, but keep an eye
I'm
out
like,
for him.
Cool. We'll do that in a sec. You walk up and you see the guy still knitting, and you see another guy has showed up, but he's kind of like sitting on a chair and he seems to be dozing off,
Okay.
and the guy's there knitting.
Can I see what he's knitting?
It seems to be a hat.
Can I do stealth to the guy that's asleep?
Mm-hmm.
12 plus 10, so 22.
22.
Because I'm a jerk. I'm just going to go up to them and be like, oh, what's this? Shake.
You're gonna kill him?
I was
I'm
gonna
a
go
jerk.
up and be like,
That's not
"Oh,
being a
what's
jerk. That's
that?"
being homicidal.
So
A jerk is like doing one of these things.
you walk up and you're like, and you're about to say something as you see this nice hat that this man,
It was a good stealth. It was a good
It was a
stealth.
good
He's already
stealth.
asleep.
but he's not looking.
You could have given him the.
Forever.
You see to your side as she just pulls out a dagger, kind of spins it up in the air, and she doesn't grab it. The dagger just kind of floats and kind of smacks
Silently.
it to the side.
To the guy
Roll
that's
me-
not knitting though.
That's not knitting.
Yeah. Roll me an
Yeah.
attack
The
with
one that's
advantage.
asleep.
yeah.
Floating mage hand
The one that's
dagger.
asleep. What am I
Roll me an attack with
You
advantage.
just killed a guard.
Yeah.
Roll again. I mean, it's a crit anyways. He's technically unconscious. He's sleeping.
Oh!
Is it like
It's a
No
crit.
lie, no lie. She rolled a 19.
I saw it. I saw
Rolled
it.
it again. 20.
Yeah.
Oh,
So his
So-
he- basically his
Well,
head
a
falls
crit-
off
a
at
crit
this
sneak
point.
attack. Crit sneak attack.
Big sneak
Yeah,
attack?
crit that shit.
So okay, this is
Crit it.
all right. You gotta go over to
Actions, yeah.
actions.
You hear that message, and you see the window, and now you see shadows on the other side of it,
Three,
and you
right?
see you
Do
hear
that.
talking.
I look
Let's
out, I
do
peek
that.
out.
The window has a
The
little
attack is
latch,
3, isn't
so
it?
it's
The
closed at
sneak
the moment.
attack.
Okay, I open
wanna
the
open
latch.
It's 3d6s.
3d6s, and here's what you're gonna do.
Jesus Christ.
You're
Plus your
gonna.
D4 for
Do you
that.
want her to just double this number?
Up to you.
Or
You can do
roll
double dice or
twice?
double. I don't mind.
Let's do double.
What are you doing when you see this murder
I'm
happen?
gonna just keep
Yeah, let's
talking
double
to
this
him
one.
about that lovely hat.
Roll me
So
any of the charismas, really.
Any charisma?
Just charisma me.
Charisma out the walls and persuasion. It's like my best one.
22? So 22?
That's 20.
Hold on, hold on.
So
Oh,
26.
wow.
20.
This worked? This worked?
23, 24, 25, 20. Wait, no, 22 times 2, so that's
44.
44 plus 4,
Plus your dex.
48.
Yeah. As you
His
see
head
him,
falls off and just goes rolling.
he kind of just right in the neck as he goes, and you put your mouth over his mouth, and he just and goes limp on the chair. As you see this immediately, and you grab the other guard by the shoulder and kind of turn him to your side.
Oh, how interesting.
What do you say to him as he's kneeling?
Oh, is that a hat
What?
you're making there?
Yes.
I
Yeah,
have seen
yeah.
it all the time growing up. I haven't picked it up in forever.
Oh, well,
I was
yeah.
making it for my friend here, and the head goes rolling. I'll just put the hat on the head
decapitated.
on the floor.
He kind of shows you. Yeah, I've been working it for a while. It gets boring
How
around
do you
here.
feel about circular stitching? Because there was this weird one where it was like a hoop connected to the needles or something.
Oh, I
Maybe
don't.
I'm remembering it wrong.
My mom taught me. I really don't know the terminology,
Oh,
ma'am.
my mom's funny too.
Oh, he seems like just frazzled. He's like he doesn't know what to say. He's super nervous.
That's okay. I'm gonna send a message to Shiv. Get him.
You have a dead body in your hands.
Oh, you're just sitting there, right? What did
Yeah,
you feel like?
but he's bleeding heavily.
Get him.
You see me
No,
like
get him.
No, I know. You see me quickly like cover him so he's not super obviously bleeding.
What are you gonna cover him with?
I have a bunch of material. I have disguise kits, a scarf.
You just take out a scarf and put it around it,
It'll go
It
with
was
the hat.
cold.
It'll go with the hat.
and then you take out another hat. You had another hat. And you put it on him.
A disguise kits. You
kinda
want me
live
to
in
kill
there.
this one too?
What is this
Okay.
weekend at Bernie's?
Yes.
Yes.
I can't believe it. Natural 20 words.
Right.
Should she
Huh?
pass him? Does this count as flanking? Should
What?
she pass him?
It's advantage. She doesn't know you're there.
Okay.
With your sneak and her natural 20 persuasion,
Well, you're probably gonna get advantage.
17 and on the first roll. Yeah, 17 would be the first roll.
17
I just
hits.
started telling him
Full
like,
damage.
No.
random stories about how when I
It'd
was
be
little, I used to
It was.
do it wrong.
That's the plus the. 'cause
And
rolled a
you
7,
see
right?
her sneaking up to
Yeah,
kill.
because I
7 plus
told
7
her
is
to.
14.
Right.
Oh my god.
So do you want to attack too?
Sure, why not?
Poor guy.
No, if you're
I mean,
if you-
I
I
was
knit,
okay.
I knit hats for
Non-lethal?
cancer patients
I wanted
because,
to
you know, I just like to do
non-lethal.
philanthropic work.
Do it.
Actually, you
Roll
know
an
what? No,
attack.
he's next in. It's a dead guy.
Roll an attack. What's your damage?
My damage, right?
Yeah.
Hit with a
No
dagger.
crit, just sneak attack.
Not 20.
Another 20.
Don't even roll. Don't even roll. A sneak attack from here and a crit from here.
Good job.
8, 9, plus 4, that's 13.
Yeah, and she critted. Don't even. Don't even.
I
As
do
this
it just
poor
for
guy
funsies?
is like,
let's see.
he's excited.
Not
Can
bad,
we just
not
knock
bad.
him out?
He thinks this
Just
is like
knock him out.
beautiful.
No, he's
A little
next to
late
a dead
for
body,
that.
he's dead.
This like elven woman is like hitting on him, and he's like, oh, he's like happy and stuff. As a dagger just comes out of his chest, as he's just like, and then you shove. What's your weapon?
I'd shove my rapier.
A rapier goes straight through his neck as well, as he's just like, and he drops his little hat on the ground.
Go to sleep.
You guys lay him down on the ground.
So there's literally
I prop him
blood
up in the
everywhere.
I prop him up in his chair with his hands so that he still looks like he's knitting and he just nodded off.
So they're
mid-stitch.
both sitting.
Dead.
All right, we'll get back to that in a second. Because if you guys remember, the attentive viewers at home, there was
Guards roaming around.
another guard roaming around,
Yup.
coming around this end. But we'll get to that.
Okay.
You open the window and you see him, and then the guard now
just-
look at you,
Close the window.
sir.
Uh,
Oh, no.
well, let's see. What can,
He looks at you. He's like, and he starts reaching for his sword.
And I'm gonna go.
Ew.
Do I see Dazzle, or do you have the window open or closed?
I'm
You
kind of
close it?
peeking out.
Slowly closing
I'm
it.
gonna go.
The guard, just confused. I'm gonna roll. Yeah, he's just like, do you?
Yeah.
Hey, you, get out of there.
Do.
What are you guys gonna
Minor
Um,
illusion.
uh,
I have minor illusion. Like
friends?
it's sweaty, they won't notice him.
You wanna cast friends on him?
Friends?
Friends?
I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna pull the arrow out of my, because I'm wearing like a disguise kit, right? I'm like have the
Jesus
hump
Christ.
and I'm like ugly, and I'm gonna pull the thing out and show it to you.
You guys are great at communicating.
I know.
I-
Zombie.
As you're pulling out,
Good job,
as
guys.
you're pulling out your
An
arrow,
arrow.
and you cast friends on him.
Okay.
Yeah, you cast friends on him. As the guard just kind of is now even more. He's friendly for like a round, but he's confused as to all shit. He's just like, do you guys know each other? What? How did you get in there? Do you know Steve? Who are you? Are you sick, sir? As he's just confused.
You know Steve.
I need to get in. That's Steve now, and I
Hey.
need to talk to Steve.
As
Steve
he
has
doesn't
my-
look like Steve.
Steve has my medicine.
As you see past them, you see a small horse-driven carriage.
Shit.
And the driver seems to be Eberic, the gnome.
No.
As he's going in with a carriage, and on the carriage you see seems to be like a food truck. And on the top, there's a sign that says, Terry's Intameable Tacos. As he starts driving up,
And I'm gonna go, oh, look, tacos!
you see the guard turn around and it's like, oh, it's Tuesday.
I jump out the window and run to the taco truck.
I'm going to.
All this can wait.
I rolled an 8. I got a 7 on it. So 15. I'm gonna try and dexterity in and
Terrible.
close the
Terrible.
window.
Do you want to help him?
I help.
Roll me athletics.
Ooh, 18 plus all my athleticism.
Which is probably like 1.
Yes. No, yes, it's 0.
You,
But my acrobatics is +6.
yeah, he reaches in, you grab his arm and kind of just use the wall and you pull him in and it hurts a little. You're like, you just get pulled through it and just squeezed. As you fall to the other side, you see your quiver kind of got stuck.
No!
And it kind of pulls your neck and goes over your neck and it's just kind of like hanging on the side of the window. As you try and come to pull it, you grab the quiver and close the window
And I latch it.
and you latch it. And you hear outside, Jerry! It's Taco Tuesday!
It's always Taco Tuesday somewhere.
Yes.
I was gonna murder that guy.
That's all right.
We
got
just
the murder,
kind
we
of
murder hobo
murdered
for you.
people too.
It's just a crowd now at the Taco Tuesday. Taco.
All right.
Good job, Abby.
So in our room, is there any other doors besides the one that goes
It's only
into
that
the-
door, and then
Oh,
there's a
that's the
wall.
only door?
That's the only
Oh,
door.
crap, that
And
was-
this seems to be like some sort of like place where people get food and things. It's just like a storage area of food.
Okay.
There's like barrels and such.
I grab a bite.
Okay, we're gonna get back to you guys in a sec because you guys just murdered 2 people. As you guys hear,
We hear them all go.
you
to
hear
the
Taco
trigger.
Tuesday, and you hear around the corner someone say, "Oh shit, Taco Tuesday!"
You're still gonna minor illusion.
Yeah.
Those 2
We're
dead
gonna minor
guards
illusion
get no
the 2 dead guards
tacos.
to make it look like there's no blood and that they're both just like sleeping.
Yeah.
Or midnight.
Trying to erase
Both
the
of
blood.
you?
No,
Can you
I
just
can't.
her?
I'll help like proper.
You can only do it on one. So what are you doing
Who's
with the other
bleeding
one?
the most?
No,
The one
you
you-
wrapped a scarf around the guy though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
yours
the other
is
guy.
bleeding very
Yeah, the
obviously.
other guy.
Yeah.
Facelift.
All right.
How much yarn does he have on him?
Yarn? He had like a little
A little
ball,
Another story.
and it's all on the ground now.
Yeah. And the hat's not very big. It's probably only like.
It's like
this
halfway
big.
done,
It's like halfway
and it's
done.
like a little beanie.
Okay. I'm gonna try and like unravel the ball a little bit, just like tear at it a little bit to make it really knotted and unraveled, and position it in front of where he was bleeding, so it covers it a little bit.
Sure. As the guard comes
Does he have a
around,
cloak?
no, he's just wearing the armor. As the
But
guy
yeah, like
comes
the second-
around, he's kind of like jogging a little, and he looks at you guys, and he looks at the 2 guards.
I just pretend like I'm fighting him.
Still talking about the knitting. Oh, really? Like leaning over him to see the precise.
I sit on the
stitching
guy. I'm
of
like
the knit
playing
pearl.
with the guy.
Performance from both of you?
God damn it.
Okay, it could be worse. It could be worse. It could be worse.
Hey kid, you want to see a dead body?
Not great.
God damn it. 8. This failed miserably.
So I rolled a 5. So you're kind of flirting with the one you put the scarf around, and you're flirting or
I'm
you're
like knit talk.
knit talk
Yarn
with this guy.
talk, Like,
You see the guard kind of
"Papa,
jogging.
people."
The guard doesn't even look at you. He almost kind of smiles like as he thinks that you guys are kind of flirting. But then he sees you and he's like, "Excuse me, man." And he kind of looks. You see him straight look at you, kind of confused, and then looks at the body.
Can I
He
be
seems
like
kind of-
standing in front of him a little bit?
You want to get yourself in front of him? What do you want to say?
Smile. Illusion with smile.
Yes.
Do you know these guys?
Oh, we only just met. We were talking about knitting. He apparently learned from his mom just like me. So rambling.
Let me
Well.
tell you
Yeah,
the
'cause
history of
apparently-
knitting.
I was gonna say when my nat 20 on that initial knitting performance, I don't know if that counts, but we were talking about the differences between alpaca wool versus sheep wool. I mean, personally, I don't like llama wool. I feel like it's a
He's
little bit
like-
on the coarse side.
Lost. Roll me another. I'd say that's a deception.
Okay. No, it's the same as before.
I guess this conversation's on course.
You would have advantage because you know about knitting,
That
but
was
Wouldn't
you
you
already
wanna
saw the
say-
body, so it's
wouldn't it be
disadvantage
more-
to
That's a
normal.
19.
To say
19?
on point.
He scratches the side.
Yeah.
He scratches his little like scruffy kind of beard, and he kind of looks at you. He's like, "I don't know what you're talking about, lady, but there's tacos. It's Taco Tuesday. This truck comes every like week for the past couple
Sleight of
months."
I think he wants to finish the row
You gonna
so that he
rob
doesn't
him?
lose
I
place.
stole Mark's soda. On camera.
I think he wants to finish the row so that he doesn't lose his place because it's so obnoxious when stitches fall out because then you have to undo like the whole thing.
Hey,
You have to go
he
back.
tries to look past you and he's like, hey, you want anything?
Yes.
You're not there.
I make him shake his head.
Sleight of hand.
The head falls off.
Yeah,
Mage
sleight of
hand,
hand, do it.
not-
Sleight of hand with mage.
To make it look natural. He's
Yeah.
not like,
Get the roll sleight of hand.
Yeah, what is your weekend at
Now
Bernie's
we're making
score?
Bernie's.
I should roll it.
Yeah. Sleight of hand.
weekend at Bernie's.
Oh, you have a good sleight of hand. Just tell him the
Weekend at
number.
Emmy's.
Wait a second. I don't know how the 7 plus 2 is a 9.
I rolled a natural 4.
God damn it!
I can't roll for shit, all right?
So literally, the head is like, brr, 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 brr. but he still thinks it's acceptable.
She literally takes the off.
but you're covering kind of most of
It's
it.
just her fist.
Her
It's
body's
just her hand
her
doing
body's kind of
Hello.
covering most of it, so he's just kind of like, all right. Well,
Sorry.
I'm getting
By
tacos,
later.
whatever you guys want.
By later.
He walks away as you kind of covered most of the really bad.
So there's no more living guards in this alley.
No, these two are just sitting there dead.
Get them inside.
The
They're
door's
having
locked.
tacos in heaven.
Door's locked. Check for
Do it.
keys.
Thieves. Oh, you're gonna try and pickpocket them? Yeah, you find a key easily.
Okay. Okay. Found it. I think I'm covered in blood though.
That's why you were all black.
So now everyone's in.
Could have been worse. Could have been worse.
Could have been worse. You're split up into groups. That's great. You guys walk into what seems like another. This is like the main administrative area, like records keeping or something. There's a few bookshelves.
Just do this so I can see where we are.
Yeah, no problem. I'm gonna remove these guards because
Well, now I can't.
They're dead.
God.
All right.
Roll for difficult terrain.
We crap. Ah! Piles of
Starbucks
books.
fall, everybody dies.
So there's 3 desks and 3 different bookshelves kind of scattered around, and a nice little rug in the center. And it's just books and records and paperwork. This is like the main office area of this whole place. As you guys kind of walk in here, and there's a door at the end. You guys are in the storage room, just filled with food. This door is unlocked because you knocked it. You guys are in the inside of this room, so you can actually unlock this door.
But it's not like the office that we want, right?
No, you know that this is the office.
Okay.
Anything
So-
good in here?
I'm guessing you 2 go back out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah.
All right, these 2 doors.
Can
are still locked.
Can we lock that front door? Just to make it more difficult, like bar it? Like put a
It
bar
seems
there?
to need a key.
Nope.
You
I
can
have
bar
a-
it though. You can grab some.
I
You
bar
can
it.
break a bench and just like put
Yeah,
it.
I
on.
have
bench
a
it. I bench it.
I have a python.
You want to pine it?
Jam it
Okay,
in
you
the-
python
Yeah.
it.
I'm just gonna
Thieves.
like there.
Jam
I got
it.
a hammer and a python and just bam like that.
Right. You jam it.
And then I got a crowbar. So
Raspberry.
can I just go up to that door on the right? Because I think that
This
there.
one?
I think the rogues went to the right.
Sure. You want to break this door?
I think I just want to like. What do you think?
Yes.
Go for it.
Yes.
Let's give him some razzle dazzle.
I say so.
Bam! And just like try and do it like quietly.
Quietly. Okay.
Crowbar, open the door.
Like focus on the lock part.
All right. All right. Roll me an athletics with advantage. Actually,
We're not gonna say
the crowbar gives you advantage, but you're trying to do it stealthily, so I'm gonna say
I'm gonna do one of these
disadvantage or
things
normal.
when I'm like trying
With
to
regular
hack it.
acrobatics or
We hack the door.
I give you either
X.
sleight of hand or athletics. Either one. you want to do.
sleight of hand
But
or
normal roll.
athletics. Let's do.
Can I grease it up first? Would that help? Can I just grease up Derdicules? I just want
have
to grease
grease?
him up. I do have grease.
You can cast grease.
Just want to cast
Alright.
grease all over
You
him.
know what? I have a plus
so he
4 on
shines.
theater,
Just
so
wanna
I'm
have
just
that
gonna go
shine.
for
Just
it.
straight roll.
Just
on
on
Just
him.
believe and I shall achieve. Please, Jesus, you owe me. That is an 18 plus 4, so 22.
Just pop it quietly. You open the door, it comes towards you. You open the door, and you see what seems to be like a small little office, almost like maybe like a secretary or something.
All right.
But you see that
You're
there's
like,
someone in there,
"Hi."
and passed out kind of on the desk, like this. Wrong miniature. Was that the right one? I don't know where the right one went, but we'll use that one now. It's Steven. Kind of like sleeping on the table. You didn't wake him up with your high.
All right. He's a sleepy boy.
He had a rough night. I wonder why. What do you want to do?
What you think?
We probably should have opened that other door to the hallway.
The one in front?
You can lock Steve in here. He can't come out.
I mean, I look around the room, see if there's anything else that looks important.
Perception.
Maybe we could tie him up or something.
Or take whatever like broom keys he may have. And we say this in a whisper to each other.
A 9
So true.
plus, what am I trying to do?
Perception.
Perception. Plus 3, 12.
A lot of books and papers, and there's a few pens and like a little quill, little ink thing right there. But you see the ink seems kind of dried up a little. Seems, from what you guys have kind of seen from you two as well in the office, there hasn't been much action in
Is
this
there any
building.
other doors in there? Windows?
Nope.
Oh, well, let's lock him in.
Yeah.
There.
All right. Let's lock him in.
We lock him in and go for that other
Yeah.
door.
We're gonna close the door,
You don't have the keys to the door.
Oh.
and then it's like broken now.
Yeah, you
Python.
kind of broke the lock.
Another Python.
Yes.
I pop out a Python and I'm like, "Is it a Python?" All right, let's
Or can we
Stealthily?
just use one of the, can we just use one of those other benches or something?
Sure,
push
sure.
It up,
Yeah.
You know?
Say you
shove a bench
jam
in
it
there.
up there.
Yeah.
So that door's jammed
Jam
up.
it.
Yeah.
Raspberry.
Right. You guys head through this door now?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to crowbar that one too.
Again, go for it.
All right. Gosh dang it. Okay, this one is perfect because I got an 8 and plus 4, so that's 12.
Oh, that's enough. It's just a door. This isn't a freaking. It's just the door.
But I'm trying not to like
Just
make
a
a
door.
ton of noise.
You make a little noise this time,
Yeah.
but it's not the room where he's in. So, but you guys, as you exit out to this hallway, you hear a as the door breaks open.
I actually wanted to see if there was a bookcase that we could push in front of that door.
The other door?
That's small enough that I could move.
Sure, I'm not gonna have you roll for that. You, between
Okay.
the two of you, you can slowly.
Yeah, even though it's locked, I want to. Yeah.
So
And
jammed. Window.
We need an exit strategy.
Maybe not.
then maybe there's a window in
So
the
you guys
back
meet up in this
door.
hallway as you guys see yourself. This door is the room, is the door to the main office. It's
Shall we?
actually, compared to all the others you guys have seen, it's very ornate, and it seems to have some golden and silver inlays with what seems to be just like heraldic engravings of the King of Sectus and such. And from
Fun.
there,
We still have
now that you guys have snuck
Yeah.
in,
Hey,
and Taco
guys.
Tuesday is happening outside,
Yeah.
we're gonna end it, and we'll do that room next time.
Oh, spoiler alert, we get tacos.
As before the credits roll, you guys just see a party of guards outside as they're just all having tacos. These are so good. How
love
do you
it.
make them, Terry? And you
so
see
lucky.
Abby just kind of looks at you guys like, it's a family secret. We'll see you guys next week.